see how
And
you
also-
start the song.
And also, I don't know if you talk to your students about your attention to who wrote the music. So the composition, what was happening to the composer's life at the time, what did they mean to convey, all these deeper levels other than the music. And sometimes it's just fun to play it without knowing it,
Yep.
and then discover it for yourself in terms of what you think, like a good painting. When you look at the
Yeah.
good painting, like what do you feel when you look at that?
Yeah.
Same thing with music, and that's amazing. Music is a universal language.
I love that.
And
And it's like adding layers of complexity, and the more you become comfortable with your own instrument, the more you're able to convey that with your body, with your music, with, yeah.
I love
Cool.
this. Ronan is an amazing musician. Very few people that I played with where you, even though we've never played together, where you feel comfortable. Because I know you got
Yeah.
me. I understand that you understand harmony really well. And then he stays in the key and he harmonizes this key, even though he doesn't know the tune and he doesn't know what I'm about to do. So he
Like the
changes
repeating sign there. I'm like, oh, we're repeating. Okay, let's do it.
There you go. A little quarter rest there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing, beautiful.
So this could go on. It's divided into various verses of the melody, and we don't need to do that. But a lot of times it's an orchestral. So I'll give you
Yeah,
a
show
bit
me
of
what's happening there,
So in there you have the seventh verse begins with. It transposes to a high octave. So a lot of it is to do.
Oh, beautiful.
A lot of it to do with orchestral background. It makes
Yes.
more sense. So when you don't have an accompaniment, and say I was playing this by myself, I didn't have an accompaniment, this would make very little sense. People would start
Yeah,
thinking
like,
she's
what's
playing
under there? Yeah.
she's playing a different melody, but it's still one part of the same okama.
With those run-ups there, whatever it's called, I don't read music. I see there are lots of notes. Is it staying in that key, or did you change key there? Was those
No, they
ba-da-da-da,
keep a
ba-da-da-da?
little bit. There's what we call the modulation came in here. So
Modulation, yeah.
it went from here of G major to
Yeah, what's happening
minor.
there?
So just like I said,
Yeah, yeah,
remember
yeah.
the guy who was the guy who arranged this?
Wilcock. Oh,
Yeah, Wilcock.
yep.
Yeah, so maybe he had a little bit of a drink here. He decided to be merry.
Oh,
I
go
don't know.
like this. I love it.
He steered away from all faithful
Yeah.
and decided to have a little bit of fun. I have no idea. But in a sense, when you're playing this in an orchestra and you have the strings and maybe a piccolo or flute, that makes a lot more sense.
So cool.
So a bit of a development here. But I choose to think that maybe the composer had
Had
a
a-
bit of
had a-
a little bit of wine. A glass of wine. Yeah.
I love it. Can we change gears? Maybe we'll come back to the third,
For
fourth,
sure.
and fifth to another Christmas song, just to juxtapose it with one of these guys, like the Easy Christmas.
My Easy Christmas. So
Just to see, like, if there's "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" or any of these.
So these beautiful puppies. So
Mm-hmm.
remember I was talking to you about how I was doing a bit of jazz.
Yes.
So here is my, what you call the...
Which one is
the,
Blue Christmas?
Oh,
It'll be a
if I
Blue
start-
Christmas without you? No.
Yeah, I think this is
Can you play it?
Is that-
Because I don't know it, but
Elvis maybe?
yeah. Oh no, that's "I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas." So cool.
Once again, did not write it.
I love it.
So this one was Billy Hayes.
Billy Hayes, yeah, and Jay Johnson. So cool. So I know the song, and this one has that little bit of ba-da-ba-doo, good-da.
So you
a
could do
blues,
all sorts
right?
of things. If we had
Yeah.
more time, we can improvise. We could do, I heard you do a little section over there, da-da-da-dee-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff can be done with this thing.
I love it. Anyways, from, not anyways, more to say, don't want to dismiss
Moving on,
anything. The job of the accordion here, I mean, this is such a beautiful, expressive lead instrument that it's really comfortable for me to accompany, like provide some sort of rhythm, either simple or more complicated. Right hand, we have a whole unit on Accordion Love, and like how to accompany, either with block chords, da 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 da. So again, coming back to practicing, switching between E and B, or B7, B7 to E, being able to do that with both hands smoothly so that we can have that conversation.
Knowing your scales really, really well.
Yes.
Knowing the chords and the chord development, how one
Yes.
chord transitions to another chord properly.
Yes.
Also keeping the rhythm.
Yeah.
Because you weren't, you were trying to come up with the same speed as the song
Yes.
that I took on.
Yep.
You were also counting the length of the note correctly. And I'm noticing, is there, just curious question, for violinists, we can play using a technique called vibrato. Do you have a vibrato too?
Yes, I think it's just shaking the instrument. Some people do a bellow shake. I just do.
Yeah, I noticed that there was a bit of a vibrato on
Yeah,
accordion.
I
It's
don't
the
use
first
it
time
often,
I noticed
but-
that. That's pretty cool. Because you were trying to match my sound.
Yeah, especially in the
Yeah.
end or whatever it is. But yeah,
That's
lots of
amazing.
ways
I
of
learned something
expressing.
that you can vibrate on.
Let's try another one. This is
Yeah,
really
sure.
nice. So I guess what we're doing with a time limit, which all of us have, whether you're retired and some people have all day, but I guess no matter what, it's like going through and getting a big list of songs saying, I don't know caroling, but kind of getting an initial list of songs saying, hey, we have 10 songs that we know together, or 20, and then saying, okay, let's work a little bit more on this one. Hey, we have 30 minutes that we can perform at a cafe, or we have 60 minutes or 2 hours. It's kind of going through initially and saying yes, yes, no, no.
And that's what happens during when you're getting together with a musician for a potential gig, for example.
Totally.
You get together, you scope pretty quickly each other's skills.
Yes.
Weaknesses and strengths.
Yep.
And you obviously focusing on the strengths when you're playing with other musicians. And then you're going through what you call the repertoire list.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure like this one works, this one doesn't. And a lot of the times what works here wouldn't work over there. So your
Correct.
first initial gig together would be like a testing ground for how the audience accepts it.
Totally.
Or doesn't accept it.
Yep.
Or it's completely like, oh, you know what, this doesn't work here because the vibe in a cafe, for example, everybody is excited. So you want to play something that is not like snooze boring. No one is
Totally.
ready to listen to that, right?
Or
So
at least not the
got-
first song. Bring
That's
some
another
life.
very important skill, I think, as a musician, you develop with experience. Because you
Yes.
can have your set, songs,
Yep.
and then you go into an environment and it just doesn't work.
Totally. And you
It's
probably
either
develop...
t-
Sorry,
yeah.
keep going.
It's either too loud
Yep.
or people are
Not reacting
maybe
to it the way you thought you would.
intoxicated. They need something to like keep
Yeah.
going with their mood.
Yep.
A lot of the times, because you're playing at weddings, you're playing at special occasions. They're not there for you to play, classical long piece of music where they're going to turn around and say, "Oh wow, that's Bach," or they don't care less. They want to be entertained.
Yes.
And so you need to have those key repertoire set pieces for you to just go over there and
100%.
enjoy.
And you probably fine-tune that through busking, through playing outside. And you
lot of
see, are people turning their heads?
Huge.
What
Huge.
gets people's attention?
Oh yeah, I had people coming in and say, you know what, stop playing that, because they had
no.
because you're not a formal player, right? They
Got
think they
it,
can
yeah.
tell you anything they want in their face,
Yeah.
which they normally would not do on the stage.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, as a young player, you think it's an insult. You
Yeah.
take it so seriously, but down the road, you see that those were lessons, invaluable lessons that no one would teach you. And then,
100%.
so a lot of times they were just honest, saying, you know what, stop playing this.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear this.
Fine, yeah, we'll
Fine.
switch. I'm afraid of this song, so
What about
let's
this
keep
one,
going.
Christmas? This
I
one?
don't know it.
A little bit.
I know Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. I don't know the song well enough.
No, okay. And we have a few here as well.
I
There's
know Feliz Navidad. My son, my 9-year-old, is starting to sing it. Do you want to play it? He'd love it.
I'm not so comfortable with that one.
Let's
We
keep
can do
going.
it. Okay,
War's
so there's
over,
not a
so
lot of
many
stuff
chord
for the violin
changes.
here. Then there is Home for the Holidays or Here Comes Santa Claus is awesome.
Here Comes Santa Claus is great.
Here comes Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
And here, look,
In which
for the
key?
violin.
And
the
I see a C sharp and then-
theater. Let's see here.
Play it then up. E major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny that you do this because when I started playing it, I played it strictly from a classical perspective. And there is a lot of what you call the triples. There is a lot of syncopas.
Yeah.
Do you remember what
Yeah,
the syncopa
syncopation,
is?
yeah.
Okay. Very few syncopas in classical music. So I follow your lead and see if I
No,
can
but play melody. I'll accompany you, and then
Play melody.
second time around.
You got it. Okay.
Cool.
F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. Oh,
Fun, eh?
that's so
Oh no, really? Is it?
Yeah, look at that.
I was just playing in an E major,
I
but
know. That's so. I wish it was so easy for me too.
I'm happy to transpose too to a
No,
simpler
no.
key.
Oh,
Okay.
good. 2, 3.
I'm letting you start. Yeah.
You can go back, or you
Yep.
can improvise. You can go.
Ba-do-ba-da-ba.
That's the thing when you're playing together, using sheet music or not. You can do whatever you want on a
Yeah.
gig,
Yeah.
and hopefully it will come up in the
Yeah.
in the same key.
E, I don't. E works. The turnaround where it goes to C sharp,
Play
to
that
F
syncopa
sharp,
again.
to yeah.
Play that syncopa again for me. Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah.
Now that's me improvising with him.
I love it. Great. I like it in that rhythm too. Da, da, da.
That's a difficult rhythm here.
Yeah.
So usually this would just be ba 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 ba. But with the syncopa, it's bam bam ba 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 bam bam
Yes.
ba
Da, da,
ba
da.
ba.
And in a cafe, I guess depends where you are, right? If it's even in a black tie event, sometimes walking around, or it'll be a
Yeah.
like people want that. It's Christmas, right?
You
it's
walk
a
around
party.
in a cafe? So does that
Yes,
mean I
yes.
have to walk?
Or we could sit down at a cafe.
You'll have to sit down because I need the sheet music. So you walk around.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a French
that
cafe style. Now, it's okay to sit. I think it's whatever. If it's a big place with amplification, I think it'd be really fun to do a video of gig. What's it like at a gig? Because each gig is different, but what's it like to have a backyard party versus a living room concert versus a wedding hall?
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of those
different
wedding
things.
halls are non-existent. You're playing outside, so that's where you really have to have a good background system.
Big time, yeah.
Otherwise, you'll just sound.
There's music there, and
you're
these guys
just
aren't
a
getting anything.
Whistle in the yard,
Totally, totally. Can we see
especially
more?
for the violin, for sure. There's Home for the Holidays.
I don't know it.
And then it's
Beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Da, 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 dee,
That's
da, ba,
another
da, da,
jazzy,
da,
bluesy
da,
thing.
do, do. Yeah, it's not too jazzy. I don't know. I need to sit with it for a while.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
keep going.
And then Little Saint Nick, and then we have Merry Christmas, Darling.
Rocking around the Christmas tree
tree.
at the
Da,
Christmas
da, da,
party.
da, da.
The greatest. Do you want to try it?
Of course.
Is this one in
That one is in the key of C.
the best? Easy. For piano.
Now, question: when you naturally gigging and things, do you drink in the middle? Not alcohol
I-
beverages. I mean, like a sip of water, anything beside you. Tip
Yes.
for you students.
Oh, yes, yes.
So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a sip of water.
Amazing. Let's do it. My water is here. Thank you for the
Water's behind.
reminder.
No worries. It's important to
Yep.
keep hydrated.
We used to play a gig at an Irish pub, me and my old violin player in Toronto. And they would allow us 2 beers for free. And so we would play, and everyone handles their alcohol differently. Do whatever you want. But me, after 1 beer,
Not so good.
okay. And after 2 beers, just the music went out the window. So I was very careful to
I-
keep it till the end.
I find that alcohol, I know I like my wine,
Mm-hmm.
but what I find that if you were to, in between, you know, because you're often at weddings and things,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you have to go back to a performance, after any kind of drink, alcohol drink, you're done. I can't
Dexterity,
feel my
yeah.
fingers. I feel like I'm a little numb,
Yeah.
which
Yep.
what alcohol is doing to you.
Yep.
And I wouldn't say it takes away the nervousness. If anything, it adds to the nervousness.
Yeah, because I'm
It
conscious, like,
aggravates-
my fingers aren't
Yeah,
moving.
if people think I'm a drunk, you
Yeah.
know, even though you're,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm
so
just-
alcohol and,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of musicians can do it. I, you know, I look
Yeah.
at rock and roll musicians like
Yeah.
high or drunk. I'm like, how do they do it? Oh, he sounds so great. That is not the case for the violinist or anyone that I performed with.
Yeah,
so.
I guess depends on the music too. I played, I'm not going to name the band, lovely band.
Yeah.
And we were in a recording studio, and there was one song that was really ruckus, really like big. And so there was alcohol going around. I couldn't do it, but some people can do it, some people can't. For
I
me,
think I often wonder whether it's just a play out, because a lot of the times music, when you're playing a gig, you have to think of so many elements.
Yeah.
You have to be completely sober. You cannot be
it's a
intoxicated.
technical thing. Yeah,
Your mind has to be sharp.
Yeah.
So I think maybe it's just a
yeah.
thing that
It's
they
fun
do
after
for-
the gig to do it.
after
And
the
then
gig,
pick
no
up
problem.
instruments when it's
but
not so
during
formal.
a gig, no.
Thank you for the reminder to drink music.
No.
Yeah, rocking around the Christmas tree, really, again.
I haven't played this since last Christmas.
Me too. They're fun songs, though. This one's also, I guess I play it as... Yeah.
Oh, we can come back to the other one.
I love it. I got lost in the middle.
So
but
did I.
It's so good. It's like looking at each other like I'm playing the wrong chords.
And
but
no
still,
one stopped.
Yeah, still
Number
keeping
one
like
thing,
that.
do not stop.
That G7, kind of like let's bring it back to the. And then to end it, I'm looking at this. This is Italian to me. I don't speak Italian. This is. I know there are notes there. There are no chords, and so it's just. Yeah, we ended it. It's like bringing it back home. You cannot stop in a
Rhythm.
gig.
Number one is rhythm.
Yeah.
And this is my dog, Robbie Boy.
Oh, the best. Petting a dog during a gig. The best.
Cootie.
Amazing. Do we have
We have
time for one more song, and then just to explain what Rudolph the Red-Nosed. It's
We
funny. I
have-
know these songs kind of.
But because you were asking me for more of a traditional early Christmas music, so this is what we have here. We have
Deck the halls of bells of holly, da da dee dee dee, ba da. Jingle bell rock, or jingle bells, jingle all the way.
that's the one.
Let's
so two
do-
jingle bells.
Yeah, let's do two of the jingle bells. If
Two of the
there's
jingle bells.
21 and 24.
21 and 24.
It'd be so fun to do that. I don't know how to do it well, but yeah. From Nutcracker. Da 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 Tchaikovsky.
Nutcracker.
We don't have to do it. It's
we can
it's more
rehearse
formal.
it though.
Yeah.
You like that one?
It's
Yeah.
beautiful, yeah.
Tchaikovsky?
And yeah,
Tchaikovsky.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
Let's
21,
take a look at
24. Even though
21,
all of these are, Jingle Bells, there.
it. That one?
Yeah. And then Let It Snow is beautiful.
You know this one. A lot of people don't know
Oh, the
ones.
weather outside is frightening. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's
a fun one.
But I don't know the second part. When we finally kiss goodnight,
The
doo-be-da-ba-da-bee-be-dee-ba.
second part.
I know
You do know it.
it. But
yeah.
it changes the D major instead of
So
G
between
major.
you and I, how many songs in your head do you have? Walking around?
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Because you say
Memorized.
Radiohead, I know Radiohead. Pink Floyd, I know Pink Floyd. The Beatles, oh my God,
Wow.
the Beatles. It's like if I know the lyrics, like Hey Jude. So I
Boom, you pick up the chords and play.
yes, the chords. Yeah, it's like C major to G to F.
So I should sign up for your music course.
Oh, this is beautiful. It's fun to play together.
It is super fun. Okay, so you start, I'll follow.
Do you want
This
the
is
Jingle
key of D.
Bells and then Let It Snow?
Whatever you want.
Jingle Bells in D.
Yeah.
So good.
Forever. This goes
Yeah,
on
forever.
forever. Like a hot chocolate floating around.
And I guess we can connect it to other songs in D major, etc. This is so good, Julia.
I'm telling
Thank
you, we can go gigging, no problem. There's
100%. This is like, everyone loves Christmas music. If you celebrate Christmas, and even if you
If
didn't
you
grow up celebrating
no,
Christmas.
but we can do other melodies that are appropriate for
100%.
which brings me to a little story, like a short story for your audience. I was in once again the environment where it didn't make sense to play Christmas music. My studio was in a Chinese mall. They don't really celebrate Christmas, but they celebrate huge the Chinese New Year.
Beautiful.
So what we did is we came up with melodies that I asked around. I said, what do you normally listen to when you are celebrating? And they gave me some ideas. I ordered it, and my dad and I rehearsed it.
So cool.
And we did Chinese music that is specific to the Chinese New Year. It was difficult because
Yeah.
I had no knowledge of that kind of music. But it was, it's important, I think, to venture out.
100%.
To make yourself uncomfortable, to grow.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're just stuck in your little thing, which isn't bad either. You're an expert in your little area.
But
But it is exciting
Yeah.
when you open that little door to where you feel absolutely lost and uncomfortable. But then the rewards is amazing.
yeah, to
So
see people's
people came
heads
in,
turn. And
People came in and I said, you are the one who opened but like, you're not Chinese. What are
Yeah.
you doing
What's
here?
the connection?
I
Yeah.
said, but the connection is this.
Yeah.
They would look over the balconies. I will never forget that.
Oh,
They'll be
this is
like,
incredible.
oh, she's not playing the classical thing that we thought she was going to do.
Yeah.
She's playing our music. It was incredible. The
Beautiful.
most-
Music opens so many of those doors, right, that are usually closed, whether it's a musical mode or a song.
Yeah.
I used to busk too, and when I lived in a city, and my thing was, how do I get people's heads to turn?
Yeah.
And it's guessing, but if I heard a language that would play, Moscow Nights. If they were teenagers, it was video game music. Like, can I get someone, children, the best?
respond.
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Wheels on the Bus, and just getting that
Oh
response.
my God, the wheels on the bus go there.
The best.
I want to forget that.
Yeah. Having children.
In the past.
Yeah.
In the past.
Amazing. Anything else that you want to let people know about in terms of what worked, what doesn't work when playing with,
Other musicians.
with other musicians?
With other instruments. So
With-
this
with
is my
this
very
kind of
first time.
instrument.
This is my very first time playing with a live accordion.
Cool.
I admired it for a long time. I admired Ronan for a long time. So to sit down and to be able to experience that, even though I'm a little nervous and there's cameras, but at the same time, I'm incredibly happy. Like, gives me like this feeling that you can express, because at the end of the day, I'm trying something new. So for me, I'm not comfortable. You might be a little bit more comfortable because maybe you
played with a violin
the
player,
fiddle,
but a long time.
a long time ago. So my experience usually is with the piano. I did voice a few times, and that's it.
Got it.
Piano and orchestra, obviously, but that's very formal. It's very there is no improvisation. You follow the conductor. You follow the script that you've rehearsed
Yeah.
for months and months and months before you go on a stage. So this is definitely not something that I'm comfortable with, but I'm happy.
Yeah,
Because
that's a
I tried
great thing. It conveys through the music
and it
too.
started, and it's very easy to do that. All I did was I shot a message. I was in the lesson with my student,
Yeah.
being busy, and I said, you know what? Let's include another musician to play with us. And I know just a guy. He plays piano. He plays an accordion. You play another instrument as well, maybe a little bit of guitar.
A little bit of guitar.
A little bit of guitar,
Yeah.
but enough to accompany,
Yeah.
right? And she said, okay, well, as my student is playing, I'm reaching. He responds and he makes a date. I think the first one was failed due to my situation, but then we made it happen.
Yep.
It can be done.
Totally.
So do not be afraid. I
There
think
are
that
people
would
that
be...
speak music in the world, and your son goes to the same judo studio that I did
that's
judo.
another thing.
And so,
That's another.
yeah.
So there's no coincidence. Maybe at the time there was not the time to do that, but now I'm more open.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more relaxed, because when you put yourself in those positions, you're thinking, are people going to think that I'm a
say,
little
"No,
bit
I'm
less
not good enough."
professional?
Yeah.
Am I, coming across as so and so and so, like you think you should be in your mind for what you been taught, But I think we did pretty good.
100%. Was it one question technically? It was, what's it like the balance of volume between this? Because this could be an overwhelmingly loud instrument. Left hand, right hand, I can go full volume. Was it okay? Was it?
That was fantastic.
Okay,
I think
good.
that
You
was,
didn't feel drowned
and I
out.
also didn't do full.
Good.
I didn't.
'Cause you can also go,
I didn't give you. I didn't give you any of that classical stuff. It wasn't necessary. But maybe for some down the road, if melodies that we will learn, that would be more fiddling, a little bit more. I could include the chords.
Yeah.
But for now, we played it what you call safe.
Yeah,
We improvised
exactly.
together.
It's a first meeting. It's a first date. It's like you're not gonna shout.
And we also wanted to create something memorable for you, for the audience to maybe when you edit, and you can create some melodies that would be helpful.
Yeah.
You know, not someone who would go like, "Oh, what are those two doing?"
Yes, let's turn it down.
Yeah,
Amazing.
same, yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Yulia, and thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
watching. If you have questions for Julia, put it in the comments, send me an email, and we'll direct it to you. But
Yeah.
I'd love to do this again with more songs and.
That was awesome, yeah, for sure. And hopefully we'll do the gigs together during Christmas time, and you'll have more to record for your audience.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.